own language.
Wow.
So if I go back to my village in Sulawesi, in Tanah Toraja, I came from that highlands, I can speak my own language. But if I go to further down to Makassar, I become a stranger because I cannot understand.
Oh,
but
really?
that is not the problem, because we can speak Bahasa Indonesia. So no problem at all.
Is this a whole different language or is it a different dialect?
Not dialect, languages.
Really?
Language,
a complete different language?
complete
400 different languages?
Yeah.
My goodness. I would have not ever thought.
That's why you have to visit Indonesia.
I
Go
think
there. So I ask my audience to visit Indonesia more. Maybe you only know Bali, but you haven't visited Sulawesi,
That's
Papua, Maluku, Sumatra, and Kalimantan. So
and 18,000 other islands.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of islands.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't imagine. Now, because in Korea we have the different dialect. If you go to Daegu, Busan is a different dialect.
Yeah, that dialect.
Yeah. Do you understand that dialect at all?
No, not really.
Even in Jeju, it's a different dialect, but it's the
see.
same language. But 400 different languages in Indonesia, I would have never thought.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. We're going to go ahead and go on to the next section right now.
Thank you.
This is that segment where we have the donation from the stars, and our ambassador to Seoul from Indonesia, Mr. Dammen, is here, and he is donating this. And if you can explain what this is, sir.
Yes, this is just a simple donation from us, for the ABS, This is mask. The silver mask, consists of two faces here, beautiful men and women. I think this is from the story of Ramayana.
Okay.
The name of the Sinta and Rama. Sinta is the lady, and Rama is the man.
Wow.
So this is a very famous one in Indonesia. Now I hope that EBS can, will be, bring some benefit for...
yes. We're collecting a lot of this, and we'll be
right.
again to probably have an auction.
Okay.
Yes, that would be wonderful. So is there a story about this? Is there
the story.
Love story?
No? Of course, yes.
Okay.
It's a love story. But I think I do not know very well about the story.
But it is a love story of a man and woman.
Yes.
And every country has that.
Actually, says Rama and Sinta is a very famous one.
So Rama
in
and Sinta.
Yeah.
Rama is the female name, Rama?
No. Sinta is the girl. Is the
Rama.
and Rama is the man.
Okay, nice to meet you, Rama.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And is this from a certain province? Or is there a certain province where it comes from?
This comes from Java.
Oh, I see.
This is from Java. Yes, the middle of Java. Middle of Java. Yeah.
Okay, so we can put this up. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Wow.
So this is the plastic. You can take out the plastic.
Yes, we will. And then we will have your card right here from the ambassador.
You want to hang it here?
Yes, we will. Well, once again, this was, I don't know where the time goes, but we've already come to an end and conclusion here for this show. And Mr. Ambassador, Mr. Dammen, thank you so much for coming and taking the time out.
My pleasure.
Yes, and is there anything, last thing that you want to just wrap up to say to our viewers at all? And saying goodbye?
Well, I think this program is a good one for us to promote Indonesia. And then, as I mentioned, our main task here is to promote the close relationship between Indonesia and Korea. And I'm very optimistic that we will have very a great relationship in the future. Because we can see a lot of prospect of cooperation in the three pillars that I mentioned. Pillar one is political and security.
Okay.
We have many cooperation in the industrial defense industry cooperation. I should not mention it,
Okay,
but I think everybody knows that from the newspaper. Also the economic and trade in investment from time to time. Last year we achieved 22 billion volume of trade between Korea and Indonesia, and then Korea become one of our biggest partner in the world at this moment. And also in the social and culture, of course.
Okay.
Social and culture is very important because they always say that whatever we achieve in the Pillar 1, political and security, or Pillar 2, economic and trade, investment, and so on. But the question is, at the end, is what is the benefit for the people?
Okay.
And that's why it's very, very important that social and culture that we have to promote from time to time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you say goodbye in Indonesian?
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Okay.
Sampai jumpa. Kamsahamnida.
Okay. Well, thank you so much if you want to say goodbye to everyone out there.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Today, we have actually met the Indonesian ambassador to Korea, the Honorable Mr. Dammen. We've introduced to you about Indonesia and the relations between Korea and Indonesia, of course. But was this conversation a bit too difficult for you? Certainly, we hope that you have learned a bit about Indonesia as well, not only just the English. I certainly have today for myself. And in the future, we'll invite the Indonesian ambassadors and also have fun sharing and learning more about the cultures again and other ambassadors as well. So let's not forget, if you have any questions for us, any English question at all, please write it on our board or email us as well. And you can videotape yourself with your smartphones. Send us any questions you have. We'll answer them personally right here on the show. For those of you that gets chosen for the question, then we'll send you a prize for participating. So don't forget to send us tons of questions, a lot of questions. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.